Hello, everybody. My name is Ketron. Today is Friday, March 28th. Um, I wanted to do another video about my uncle, who I believe was murdered. You know what I'm saying? By the federal police. And the military and criminals who work for them. Now, a lot of y'all know that I have already been going through it with these people for like 11 years. Um, Very smart, definitely the most smartest people I ever met in my life, and arguably the most smartest in the world. Um, if I had enough time, I would be able to break it down from beginning to end. And by the time I'm done with this video, trust me, I'd have a lot of believers. It'd be so many questions, but since I don't, I'm gonna kind of get straight to the point on this topic about my uncle. My uncle Lewis White. Before he was murdered, um, about a month ago, 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago, um, I was talking to him, um, and just decided to record him because I already know they were gonna kill him. I knew that, you know what I'm saying? For some reason I felt it. Okay, let me tell you how I know. I don't know if y'all ever been investigated by feds. I've never been investigated by feds and military soldiers and their criminals. This is my first time going through this, but they don't only investigate you, they torture you mentally and physically. They keep picking on you every day. They find everything they could possibly think of to pick on you until you kill yourself or you kill someone. And when you kill someone, they win because they lock you up, and they the one who made you kill. It's a mind thing. But anyway, through the 11 years, they killed about 9 of my family members, not including friends and some friends. And so when they applied the pressure on me, I don't know how, but somehow, I guess they wanted me to kill myself or something. But so I learned from them, and I come to realize that every time they take your family to the hospital, they're killing them. You don't know it, but they're killing them. Um, you could decide to stay there and watch everything and take pictures of all of them, or you can leave and wait for that phone call that your family is dead. So when my uncle went to the hospital, I couldn't sit with him because they had me in a situation to where, if I sit, they'll kill somebody else in my family on the outside. If I stay, or if I stay with him, okay, he'd be safe, but somebody else would die. Or if I go home, they'll be safe, but he'll die. So I really couldn't, everything was going against me, and I'm only one person. So what I did was, when I heard that he was in the hospital, I already know, okay, feds in the military, and they criminals. They getting ready to kill him. So I took my cell phone down there and I started recording. And the reason why I labeled it Jesus Caught on Camera is because now remind y'all, they had already killed so many of my family members. Every time they take somebody to the hospital, I already know, you know what time it is. But they don't always kill them. They let him go. But I knew they was gonna kill him. So I pulled out my cell phone. I started recording him. In the video, I did not see the Jesus on the pillow, on the right side of the pillow. If you look it up, it's on YouTube now. It's called Jesus Caught on Camera, and that's why I labeled it Jesus Caught on Camera. You know, because when I was recording, I did not see Jesus. But the reason why I didn't say the feds was killing him in that video is because you know how feds are. I thought that maybe the place was wired and they could have heard me or whatever. So I played it calm in the video. I just was acting like I didn't know what was going on. You know, I was stupid and dumb. But all the while, I just needed to get that video, and I got it. Looked like they had him tied to the bed as if he couldn't scratch himself. If he had an itch, he couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you could just smother him with a pillow and he'd be dead. And they'll give your family a phone call, hey, he died, and just give him a reason. Ain't nobody gonna, you know, we poor. We can't afford no big shot lawyers to sue them, or let alone find a lawyer with enough guts to even say they're gonna sue the feds and, you know, their military and the criminals who work for them. That ain't happening. Not here in South Florida. And so I just recorded the video and got it on tape. And you know, when I looked at it, I noticed that Jesus was on the pillow, and it looked like he was telling me to be quiet. Don't worry, son. I will handle everything. Just be quiet. And so I couldn't be quiet though. You know, I showed everybody the video and posted it. And once I got a chance to post it, I put in the title, you know, who I thought murdered him. And which brings me to the video today is because I got his recording on tape saying that how one of the federal informants beat him up and robbed him. But see, he didn't know that the guy was feds or whatever. You know, I know this. They know it too. You know what I'm saying? But of course, it's always going to be my word against their word. And do I have any evidence? And when it comes to feds, you know, a nigga like me from the streets, hell no, I ain't gonna have no evidence. You know, on them, you know, they too smart for that. Put in too many years and too much hard work to let one nigga like me bring down their whole organization. Definitely if it's crooked, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. You know, they got negotiators that'll talk anybody out of anything. And so, you know, I'm gonna play this clip of my uncle Lewis saying how he was robbed. And in the video, you'll hear me trying to tell him, you know, Unc, chill. You know, he the feds. You can't do nothing to him. You know, he got an army behind him. You know, if you know, they'll kill you. And he was like, you know, I don't give a fuck or whatever. And you know, in this video, I'm gonna also play him in the hospital, and I'm gonna play clips of him after his funeral when he was dead and all that. You know, and they even put drugs on him, and it was weird. But anyway, check this out. Listen. He robbed Joseph? Yeah. So, it's on that. I don't know. Say somebody took him in the back and robbed him. Yeah. Said a dude named D. 2 weeks ago. Hey, man, D. Right. Come in the bank. Yeah, man. Yeah. Right back there, man. How much money he took, man? I had a honey in my wallet. Fuck my wallet up. He ain't got no, man. I don't like that bitch, man. What he took you back there for? I went back there. Why, what y'all finna do something or something? Like, I ain't ready for that motherfucker. What he asked you to come back there for? Motherfucker fight, then he threw me down, went in my back pocket, took my wallet and all that shit. Like he did, Joe. Man. I don't like that motherfucker, man. Can't you got down, Joe? I don't like that bitch, man. Only thing I can do my face. With this phone. Like that song. You heard me? I don't like him. Get his head. Like you robbed that dude down there. You can't do nothing because he the feds, son. What? He the feds, man. You can't, that boy that was working for them feds. Well, you're fucking working for all the goddamn life. Working with his life. Just that dude, double teaming. All that two niggas have double teaming. That dude Hussein, your brother? Yeah. Yeah, double team my brother, man. That young dude. I like that. Yeah. Can't make me like it, man. Can't. I need him, man. I don't give a fuck, man. No one will like it. Bang his ass around here. Yeah, them things are police. Oh, fuck. But yeah, that's the clip. You know what I'm saying? And it's already like 8 minutes and something seconds, so this video might take a long time to reload, to upload, or it might not upload at all. So what I'm gonna do is add extra clips and pictures of my Uncle Lewis. You know, he was saying how the dude D, um, this nigga named D threw him down. You know, told him to come back there so they can fight. He went back there. The dude threw him down, took his wallet. He had $100, ripped up his wallet. I keep trying to tell him that he is an informant for the feds. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do nothing to them not here in South Florida. Because here in South Florida, you don't know it, but every agency is all together on the same side. And whenever you hear about one police going to jail, it's because all of them done decided to let him go to jail. Otherwise, he wouldn't be to jail. You know, and it's very dangerous here in South Florida. You know, I got videos stating, so you could always check them out. Um, as well as check out the Jesus Caught on Camera. That's my uncle who was just talking, who you just heard in that hospital before they murdered him. But let me play these clips. I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna play these clips, and you know, so y'all can see what I'm talking about.